Hello, happy holidays, everyone. It's Dr. Croom, Army vet, and it's the Senior Pet Chat. Now, if you just heard the little tune I had going before with the countdown, the timer, I'm getting that much closer to having my own little, background music for the Senior Pet Chat. Still waiting for those entries to be put in, I think I'm just going to wake up one day and my inbox is going to have this amazing, tune for the Senior Pet Chat. They're like, Dr. Croom, I got the perfect tune. And I'm going to start incorporating that in because, you can't play music or they'll cut you out and do this and that. So welcome, everybody. It's Dr. Croom, and we are here with the Senior Pet Chat on this holiday evening now. Some of us went back to work today. Some are still resting, relaxing, maxing. As a matter of fact, you typically see me in relatively professional clothes. I mean, sometimes I'm still out at appointments and, I have my coat on or I have, something to let you know, okay, so there's some professionalism going on here. But, every once in a while, you got to just take out the hat and relax a little bit. Everyone deserves that. And being that we focus on the holistic around here. We focus on getting your pet relaxed and calm and in their environment. Why shouldn't we? Right? So this is probably the only time you'll see me in my Fenty lounger. But I was told on a great suggestion that it would be okay for this one time to be relaxed during the holiday to show that I can let my hair down a little bit too. But most of the time I'm focused on you and your senior pets. So let's get right into it. Let me just say this. We need you. Okay. This is a message that I received and now I'm passing it on to you. All of you who are watching, whether you're watching live or whether you are watching the replay, we need you. This is a message that is coming from students out there that are interested in the veterinary field. There is a lot of statistic out here that shows that students who get mentorship directly from a veterinarian are going to do so much better in their career as a veterinarian if they have that one-on-one mentorship. So I recently won a grant. Our company did. Our company is Steadfast International. You may know that we are certified as a service-disabled veteran-owned business. And we won a grant recently that allowed us to raise money for this future veterinarian project. So let me put a banner down here because you need to know what's going on. Okay, so what we're doing here at Steadfast International and at Dr. Croom Mobile Veterinary Services, we're mentoring the next generation of veterinarians. Like, they've got to come from somewhere, right? This is in any industry. The next generation has to be brought in, mentored, so that our industry, our veterinary industry, can just get better and better. So that's what we're doing. When I was young, I did not find, the internet was just kind of fledgling back when I was younger anyway. So I wouldn't say that there would be a high probability that I would have a chance to get on virtually with a veterinarian and see what they were talking about, or maybe get on with a vet in another state and visually see what they were doing. But that has all changed, you guys. Okay. So I've created a program. It's called the Future Vet Project. And we need contributions, straight up. There's no there's no going soft, tiptoeing around this. We need help. Otherwise, this project will kind of just fall by the wayside. No, that's not necessarily the case. I will probably be looking for private investors too, but currently, while my crowdfund is open and available for contributions, that link is right there where you joined here, where you joined. So it might have been in LinkedIn, it may be on the Facebook. One of those places, you'll see the link right there, and it will look like this. Because when you go there, you'll see all the information that I was just mentioning to you, the statistics that show that veterinarians need this mentorship leading into vet school, right? This program is not only for elementary and middle and high school, this is for college students as well. I know. Wrap your mind around that for a little bit. Okay. We've already had several students in the Future Vet program that have signed up who are not even necessarily students, not necessarily pre-veterinary students. That is exactly what I want for this program, because when I went through vet school at the amazing Tuskegee Veterinary College, there were people of every background, every age range, every reason for wanting to become a vet, because those are very different and varied across different people who want to become a vet. We had a vet who was over 50, and she wanted to become a vet so that she could just take care of her own horses and probably the horses in the neighborhood, right? And then there's some who want to jump right out and get right into that clinic, into that small animal clinic, and just, doing surgeries and all that. But what about those future veterinarians who don't know anything about being a mobile veterinarian? What if they're not introduced to the fact that you can get in your car and drive around all day, be out in the sunshine, and be still taking care of those animals without having to be locked away in a clinic? Now, that's not a hardship for a lot of veterinarians. They love this career. This is a great career. The majority of veterinarians do work in a clinic, right? So I'm in the minority as far as being a mobile veterinarian, but how is this next generation of veterinarians going to find out about the different types of vet unless they're introduced to them? Okay, so we're mentoring the next generation of veterinarians with our Future Vet project. And one thing we know about senior pets, though, right, is that they are always going to need compassionate veterinarians out here. That's right. They're always going to need compassionate veterinarians who can, quote unquote, talk to them, who can listen to what they're saying. A lot of times, senior pets will transmit a lot of things with their body language and their eyes. And we, as holistic veterinarians and ones who focus on senior pets, have to have that compassion to be able to see that. Our Future Veterinarian project does just that. I'm telling you, if you could go to this link right here, check out the grant that I won, and if you can contribute, that would just be amazing. Like when you do crowdfunding, you have to put your pride aside, right? And you can't just be like, oh my God, I don't want to ask anybody to contribute. We're contributing to Future Veterinarians, and I would love your support. So in order to raise this next generation of veterinarians, we're going to need mentorship. And with the way not only the pandemic, but also the digital world has kept us kind of decentralized, we're all over the place, this project is perfect for getting that mentorship and allowing those veterinary students, those pre-veterinary students, to connect directly with a licensed veterinarian virtually, and just like they're right there in that vet clinic with them, or out on that wild, out in the range with the Wyoming vets, right? Or maybe you're out in Alaska for the Iditarod, and you've got veterinarians that are always focused on the working sled dogs, right? It's just so amazing what the future veterinarian program will do for these mentees. And it's also just amazing what the future, or actually what the veterinary industry just has. It's just the smorgasbord of different ways to help pets and to give back in certain ways. So that's all I had for tonight. Whenever I come through, I always let you know that if you are kind enough to show up here, kind enough to put something in the chat, that I'm going to give you a little gift for that. And so anyone who's looking for my brand of pet CBD, you probably already know that I have my own brand. Where is it on the table? No. Yes, it is. And this can be used for anxiety, pain, senior pet pains, right, for cats and dogs. And you can get 20% off just by simply using this code. So definitely take advantage of that. You know, this is my product that I manufacture myself and have third party tested. So check it out. And then right after you do that, head on over to the link so that you can help these future vets with our campaign. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, Tony. How you doing, Vet Tech? Tony. I didn't even have a chance to get over into the chat here before I was about to say bye. So hold on. Let me take a look. We got Vet Tech Tony in the house. You know, she is a part of the Future Vet Project too. I mean, just like veterinarians and vet techs work together all the time, and they pretty much do everything together. It's the same thing for our mentorship program. The students get to learn not only about veterinary medicine and what they need to do, but also the ancillary animal roles around veterinarian, because the veterinarian is not necessarily the right role for everyone, right? We've got to have someone in each of the roles, and that's what we do with our mentorship program. And so just check it out if you would. Take down the link, click on the link inside of the post where I'm going live here. And I'm going to check tonight. Hopefully we'll see some contributions flooding in because we need help. Thank you guys and happy holidays.